Welcome to the James Rice Show, a humorous, entertaining, and sometimes thought-provoking look at teaching and studying abroad. Join the conversation as James guides you through his experiences and provides insights into how to improve your English and how to improve your teaching of English. And now, here's the man you've been waiting for, James Rice.
Coming up on this week's episode, how can you take care of yourself during self-isolation? Personal trainer Saber will join us, all coming up on The James Rice Show. Hello, my students and fellow educators out there. Welcome to this week's episode of The James Rice Show, broadcasting here from Toronto, Canada. I am James, the author and series creator of the Studyit ESL textbooks, and our show is available on, of course, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio as well. So if you check into that, and Google Podcasts. I always forget to mention that. We are now on Google Podcasts, and remember, Mondays we have new episodes, Thursdays we have teacher talk, and Saturdays we have free English classes, and I'm adding more throughout the week. So you can also listen on Wednesdays where we have some fun English is Crazy lessons. So welcome to this week's episode. We are heading into week 4, of my self-isolation from the coronavirus, and Trainer Saber is joining us this week to discuss how to survive self-isolation. How can we all survive self-isolation? I think many of you out there listening are in self-isolation now, or you were. Perhaps you're going back into it again. Perhaps you are starting to head into it now. So it's tough. It's tough. I got to say, this is week 4, and it's been very, very difficult. Trainer Saber, if you are a regular listener to the James Rice Show, you know he has helped me lose 100 pounds, actually over 100 pounds now. I think it's up to 110, 115 pounds I have lost and it took me to lose 100 pounds. It took me 9 months, 26 days. Yeah, that's how long it took me to lose 100 pounds with Trainer Saber. So he's going to come on and give us some health tips, try to figure out how we can survive self-isolation. So I'm heading into week 4, and it has been difficult. I'm not going to say it's been fun or easy. It has been tough. I did not and have not been enjoying self-isolation. So I do want to get out of my condo and get around and start meeting people again. I do miss meeting people. So what have I been doing? Well, I have been baking. Yeah, been baking. I made low-carb bread. Yeah, low-carb bread, very healthy bread. Low-carb pancakes. They were very delicious, I got to say. Nice, thin pancakes are super, super delicious. And muffins as well. Been baking some muffins. So good time to catch up on your cooking, practice your cooking, and try some new recipes. That's been fun. Of course, walking a lot. Walking a lot's been very good. And binge watching. What is binge watching? We talked about this like on episode 2 of the James Rice Show, way back in the beginning, binge watching. That's where you watch an entire season on Netflix of one show. So I've been actually binge watching Breaking Bad again. So I love that show, and I've been watching in the month. I think I've watched 4 seasons. So I'm on my last season now. And Terrace House. Yeah. Japanese show, Terrace House, for my Japanese friends. It's on Netflix. I love that show. I don't know why. It's very addictive. Strangely addictive. And I've been watching Terrace House. That's just come out here in Canada. I think we're a little behind Japan. We're a little behind, but I do love it. And I like Yama-chan. Yama-chan, the comedian, on Terrace House. Japanese people will know. He's very funny. He's very funny. He's got the glasses. If you watch the show, he's got the glasses, and he's really funny. You know what? I actually asked him to be on my podcast here. I wanted him to talk about Terrace House because we talked about Terrace House when it first came out, before it became really, really popular in North America. we were talking about Terrace House as a great way to learn English because they have some great subtitles at the bottom and you can practice learning your English or practice your Japanese as well. So you can and do some translation there. But it's a great show for learning English. So we talked about Terrace House way back in the past, and it's a good show to learn English on. All of those shows on Netflix have those subtitles, which is great English practice. So what are you guys doing in self-isolation? Well, I reached out to some listeners from The James Rice Show, listeners of The James Rice Show, and I've asked them to tell me, hey guys, what are you doing in self-isolation? Here is one Brazilian lady living out in Edmonton, Alberta. She sent in this response. Her name is Alisa.
Hi, James. This is Alisa from Edmonton. We have been doing quite a few things during our self-isolation time. We're still working, so we're busy with that, but we have some free time, and during our free time, we've been binge watching Netflix shows. We just finished watching Tiger King, and this show is completely outrageous. You have to watch it if you haven't yet. I've read a few books, and Bruno's been studying a lot, but what's keeping us really busy is all the packing because we're gonna be moving soon, so our house is basically in boxes already, which is kind of messy, but we're getting there, right? We're pretty excited with our move, and that's it. Thank you for asking. Stay safe. Bye.
Thank you, Alisa, and I will check out Tiger King on Facebook after I finish watching Breaking Bad and Terrace House. Okay, I promise. I will watch that. So many people have recommended Tiger King. So, self-isolation, binge watching, Tiger King, I guess, seems to be the most popular show out on Netflix right now. Now, next up, I have Yuma from Japan who's going to tell us a little bit about what she's doing in self-isolation.
Hi James, it's Yuma. What I do in my isolation time is just try to keep myself busy. For instance, reading a book that I haven't read, and also just have started online course that I was interested in. Ironically, we are stuck at home, but I feel like those time is more useful than before, and spending some time with my husband and then like finishing up the series on Netflix and try to be more positive. So basically that's what I do and keep ourselves safe, not going out. So I hope that helps. Thank you.
Wow, that is fantastic, Yuma. Congratulations. I'm glad you're taking this time to learn something new and be productive and develop yourself. So if you're thinking about what to do out there in self-isolation, why don't you try some online courses? Try to improve yourself. And I know some people are doing free courses where they can pick up different certifications. That would be awesome as well. But, hey, it is tough being in self-isolation, and it is tough having, lockdown goals where you're trying to be productive all the time with all this negative news out there. It's hard. So, don't kill yourself if you're thinking, oh, I want to study English now online. I'm going to learn English. Look at. If you couldn't learn English before and you think you're going to learn English in lockdown or in self-isolation, you're probably not going to learn English, all right? It's going to take time. It's not going to happen magically in lockdown or in self-isolation. So be realistic with your self-study goals. But why not try? Why not try? You don't have to spend a whole lot of money out there. You can do something cheap and short and just try it. Just see if you like it. So great stuff from Yuma. All right, let's take a listen to one more of our listeners who sent in what they're doing in self-isolation. This is Kyung Hak, and he is sending us his self-isolation tips and what he's doing from Korea. Here is Kyung Hak.
Hi James, this is Kyung Hak from Korea. I'm going to say about self-isolation of mine. I'm working at home from Monday to Friday since 5th of February. During work time, I'm using my laptop and have a meeting with my colleagues through micro team meeting and also Skype. I have lunch with my wife and son at home. As you know, Korea has a good delivery system for food, so that sometimes we order food for meal, such as fried chicken, Chinese food, pizza, and many kinds of Korean food too. After my working time, we ordered groceries, snacks, and other things, especially for my babies. And also, because we are in danger area situation right now because of coronavirus, so we try not to go out as less as possible to avoid it. However, I sometimes go out to buy alcohols. And also, as you know, in Korea, we don't have a liquor store like LCBO. So, but we can buy the alcohols everywhere, like a convenience store and supermarket. So when I go out to buy the alcohols, I always wear masks and also bring the hand sanitizers. After dinner, I and my wife watch TV together and play with my young baby. It is my ordinary life after coronavirus hit Korea. It is my ordinary life. So I really hope this will be okay soon and everyone will be healthy and safety area. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, so first off, Kyung-hak, I'm very happy that you're taking care of your family. That is the most important thing you can do. But I'm a little worried you're out searching for alcohol. Okay, all right, so guys, I think alcohol sales have probably really skyrocketed. And skyrocketed means the price, not the price, but the quantity, the amount that we're buying has gone up. I know in Canada it has. In fact, it's an essential service, the alcohol store. Everybody needs a bottle of wine or something stronger, perhaps. So, Kyung-hak, go easy on the alcohol, buddy. All right, not too much. All right, don't drink too much. You still have to work, and you still have to take care of your family. You don't want to be a drunken father who's out of control with the alcohol. All right, now next, we're going to be bringing on Trainer Saber here in a minute to talk about his self-isolation tips. He's a personal trainer. He's going to talk a little bit about diet, nutrition, supplements, things like that. One thing that I have found is a cure for coronavirus. What? Yes, well, not really. I didn't really find it, but it's from YouTube, and it's from the YouTube channel presented by Dr. Berg. Now, I follow Dr. Berg on YouTube, B-E-R-G, Dr. Berg. I suggest you follow him. He's really helped me in my weight loss journey and giving me a lot of insight into how the body works. And he has discovered, not him, but he's posting online a little bit about a discovery made on a possible cure or a possible way to cure the coronavirus. So he's going to talk about it here, and I want you to listen to it before we talk to Trainer Saber, because he's got some interesting points in there, and I want to talk to Trainer Saber about some of these points. All right, so here is Dr. Berg from his YouTube channel.
There was a French study involving 36 patients targeting COVID-19. With 100% of the patients recovering in 6 days, they used a medication called hydroxychloroquine, okay? This medication allows zinc to penetrate the cell wall, and zinc is like the monkey wrench in the viral machinery to stop the reproduction of that virus. So zinc does the killing, but this medication opens the door to allow it to penetrate. Now, they also did a second trial with 80 patients, and it showed clinical improvement in every single one of those cases, except two. One man was 86 years old, the other one was 74, and they apparently had some pre-existing issues. But to show that much improvement is very promising. And also just to note, they didn't just use hydroxychloroquine, they also used an antibiotic as well.
All right, so that was Dr. Berg, and he's talking about a drug that combined with zinc, the supplement zinc, and another antibiotic, but zinc is essentially killing the coronavirus. And I'm very curious about this because part of my weight loss journey was taking zinc, and zinc really made me feel amazing. And I'm very curious to ask Trainer Saber about this. So we're going to take a short break and come back with Trainer Saber and his tips for self-isolation survival coming up on The James Rice Show.
Have you downloaded the Studyit ESL textbooks yet for your classroom? The Studyit textbooks are the first ever digital and interactive textbooks. Once downloaded, Wi-Fi is no longer required. Each book contains video and audio exercises, detailed grammar keynotes, reading and writing assignments, and amazing speaking projects. Grammar, conversation, pronunciation, business English, and listening textbooks are available. Visit www.studyitbooks.com for more information.
I'm here with Trainer Saber, and as many of you know, Trainer Saber has helped me to lose over 100 pounds over the past year. How are you, Trainer Saber?
Good. I'm very good. How are you over there?
I am surviving. Here I am, surviving in self-isolation. Now, Trainer Saber and I used to work out very regularly, at least once a week anyways, prior to being in self-isolation. But we have not seen each other for 4 weeks. I've not been working out, Trainer Saber, for 4 weeks with Trainer Saber. And I'm very concerned because of what is happening in the world and the fact that so many people are in self-isolation right now. We're trapped in our apartments or in our houses, and it's hard for us to exercise. It's hard for us to eat healthy foods. Trainer Saber, how can we help people take care of themselves during self-isolation?
Well, basically, they can keep their body condition with a few strategies. So I would like to share what I'm doing right now. Is there are three examples how to maintain our body condition. So just to keep your biorhythm the same as before quarantine. For example, I got up every in the morning 6 a.m. and then I go to sleep at 10 p.m. No matter what you are in self-isolation or no, you can keep your biorhythm steady that make your body condition same as before quarantine. So, which is very important. If you change your biorhythm, then your body will react to new pattern. So sometimes it will hurt your body condition and function, all the like the hormones and other neurotransmitters in your body. So make sure the best way is keep the biorhythm steady. So likewise, you should see out there, if the sun is rising, then you should wake up. If sun is down, then you should sleep, which is really simple. All right. And then another one is you should cook yourself at home. And then if you need any supplements, you should take it. Okay. So this is very important. So make sure you have to have enough nutrition to maintain your body condition in self-isolation. Okay?
All right, that sounds great. Now, what supplements do you recommend people to take during self-isolation?
Well, if you can access to buy good quality of supplements, I would say for this tough time is zinc, and then vitamin D, and also glutamine.
Okay. So why these three, zinc, vitamin D, and glutamine? Why are they important?
Those are very important to boost your immune system, especially zinc. It has the antiviral hormones creators, so you can have more antiviral facts that you can prevent any kinds of symptom from the virus. And also it will increase your white blood cell, which is fighting virus in your body, right? And then synergic to vitamin D, when you consume more, then it will help your immune system better. And also the glutamine, which is essential amino acid, which means you can get by eating animal protein like meats. So you should increase those to repair all the impaired body muscle tissue, and also it will improve your immune system in your body.
So does glutamine help your muscles, maintain the
Absolutely.
muscle?
Absolutely. For example, I take the glutamine after workout and during the workout, because once I worked out myself and my muscle tissue is impaired. So it will help to repair faster.
But
So
what happens if you're not working out regularly? Should you still take glutamine?
absolutely, you should need minimum amount of amino acid, which is protein. So glutamine is the one of the protein, right?
I see.
So you don't want to lose your muscle mass, right? That you want to maintain. So you should take those supplements.
And I'm hearing a lot on the internet and through YouTube that zinc is a really powerful killer of this virus. Zinc mixed with this other drugs really helps to kill the coronavirus. Why is that?
Yeah, because the one of the function of zinc is they actually watch and then involved every single reaction to the virus in your body. So which means like infection. So this is the key, like a bridge. So if you don't have a bridge, you cannot go over the other place, right?
Now,
So
I'm curious, Saber, because one of the things that you gave me early on in my weight loss journey was zinc. I remember you gave it to me in my very first month. You said, James, you need zinc. And since I took zinc, and I still take zinc regularly now, my energy level is so much higher, so much higher. So it's not just about fighting viruses or coronavirus in my body. It really gave me a lot of energy. Why? Why is zinc so important, and why are we lacking in it?
okay, so the improved immune system is the one of the benefits of taking zinc. And then you are talking about the other benefits. So one that you mentioned about improve your energy level, because zinc is involving in your production of sex hormones, which is the testosterone, male hormones. When you have enough male hormones, it will boost your energy. And also, zinc is in your red blood cells, so it carries all the nutrition to the certain area which is needed. So that's why you feel more energetic. And then at the beginning, you didn't have energy because of the lack of zinc. There's no operation in your body, so that's why.
So basically what you're saying is I was starting to eat healthy, and the zinc was transporting my healthy minerals and vitamins to my body, which was giving me more energy.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Now, the other issue that people are having is sugar. So
Right.
two parts to this question. Number one, people are eating more sugar. Why? Why are people eating more sugar? And the second part of this question is, why does the coronavirus seem to attack people who have sugar disease, diabetes, and have sugar issues?
There are correlated regions, and then the sugar is the fast energy source to be absorbed in your body, to utilize in your body as an energy, right? But if someone who has more insulin resistance, that means they have to have a lot of sugar but the only certain percent they are using in their body, and then they do not use out of them, then store in your body. So it became as a fat, then you will get more toxic because the one of the function of the sugar is actually increase your inflammation. So you are inflamed in your if we are taking more sugar. So you're prone to get more viruses. Does it make sense?
I
And
see.
also the zinc is controlled your insulin. So if you have a lower zinc level in your body, who is more prone to insulin resistance?
Okay. And so why do you think people are all eating sugar now? Even me, I feel like I want more sugar.
Yeah, because
I felt like this. I haven't felt like this for a year and a half. I haven't felt I needed sugar. And I broke down and I did have sugar. I had some sugary food. Why?
because the sugar makes your brain calm down faster.
So you think it's just stress?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
more stress you got, then you are more craving for carbohydrate. And then one of the carbohydrates is sugar. Sugar is the fast absorbable minerals, so food in your body. So, but they don't care about the body. They care about the just mental mood and physical things.
It's
I mean,
really hard. It's really hard not to reach for the snacks in self-isolation. It's really difficult. It's more difficult than I imagined.
so that's why you should increase more zinc, meaning is more animal protein based food. When you consume, you can control sugar craving better.
So more protein, more protein.
Exactly. So animal protein, more zinc in it. So
All right.
high zinc animal proteins, it will help to control.
For example, what would that be?
Beef, chicken, any kinds of protein base, animal protein base has a high zinc. And also seafood is also in high zinc.
Okay. Now, the other issue is, of course, exercise and working out. Many people are living in apartments or condos, and the gyms are closed in self-isolation. Some can go for a walk if they're lucky, or maybe a jog. But what are some ideas for exercising in your home?
Well, you don't have to have lots of gym equipment at home. You can use your body weight. So there are tons of body weight training you can do at home. So one that you mentioned about the losing muscle weight before, but especially it's not really true. Let me see. When you do body weight training compared to heavy lifting, you can only lose your strength. But strength you can catch up later when you start to do strength training. But the body muscle mass is not that much faster losing it.
So the muscle that I've gained over the last year and a half, it's
Yep.
not going to disappear in a month.
No, how could you measure that? I'm wondering that at home because you don't have the specific tool. You
It's
just
just a feeling.
feel.
Yeah, it's just
Just
a
a
feeling
feel
that
like-
I'm not as strong as I was last month.
Exactly. So that's why I'm talking about the strength. You lose a little bit of strength but that's okay because your muscle has memory. So you lifted that much heavy weight before, so it will catch up when you come back to strength training. I think this quarantine situation is not gonna be long, so you can catch up, no problem.
How much weight have you gained, Saber?
Oh, I gained 4 pounds since the quarantine was starting, but I actually lost my weight because again, the quarantine is new to me, and then I was panic. So I just mentioned, keep the biorhythm and then good supplements taking, but I did not at the beginning because I was panic. But I realized that this way is not gonna help me. So I changed my mindset and then I started what I was doing when I was in a better condition.
Okay, so you changed that biorhythm. You started to get up at the same time. You went to bed at the same time. You tried to eat at the same time. Everything tried to be as normal as possible.
Exactly.
And a little bit of exercise in there as well. And you're also studying.
Yep.
Trying to keep busy your mind, trying to keep the mental side.
Exactly. Only difference is less training my clients because I do only online virtual training. So less work than before. But then meanwhile, I'm using my time for self-development, like studying and reading and relaxing, communicate to my family and friends through the social media or phones. So I'm quite busy.
And it's
Like
good. A good idea that I've started to do is more cooking.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Then now you gotta learn how to cook and you gotta develop your cooking skill.
So more cooking and definitely more cleaning.
Absolutely. Cleaning is one of the activities, so you can burn some calories from there, right?
Right. Good exercise with the cleaning as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Are there any other suggestions you can give to people who out there who are maybe struggling during self-isolation?
Well, I could say set your mindset right. So make your mindset positive. You know, everyone is panic, like I was, but it's okay. It's not gonna be happen for a long time, and it's not getting worse. When you see the news, don't watch the fake newses. So you have to see with the facts, and then actually the coronavirus, the confirm rate is getting decreased, so which is a good way. So you should believe in couple of weeks or a couple of months, then we gotta be connected in real, in the physical location, right?
That's right. And remember, everybody, you're staying home, so you are staying safe. You are not trapped. Okay. Mm-hmm. You should not feel you are trapped at home. You are staying safe.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Thank you, Trainer Saber, for your advice and opinion. It is very helpful. And thank you, as always, for your support with me and my weight loss journey.
You're very, very welcome, James.
Have you subscribed to James's newsletter? When you subscribe, you will receive a free Studyit ESL textbook. Visit www.thejamesriceshow.com for more information and join today.
Welcome back to the James Rice Show. It's always fun to have Trainer Saber on, and hearing his advice, of course, is very, very important to everybody out there trying to battle through this self-isolation issue. And I do recommend, especially for men, Zinc. Zinc has been a big help for me. So check into Zinc supplements. Talk to your doctors, of course. Talk to a dietitian. Zinc has been a lifesaver for me. And clearly, Zinc can kill and battle the coronavirus. So that is something. Please get out there and get your Zinc supplements. All right, let's take a look at our top 10 listeners for this week. We've got an interesting collection, Stephanie, our lovely producer over there. Number 1, Brazil, back to the top spot. Nice to have Brazil back in our number 1 slot. Number 2 is Canada. Number 3, Ukraine. Welcome to my Ukrainian listeners. Nice to have you guys top it. Number 4, Angola. That is up first. Angola's from Africa. So obviously more and more people tuning in because of the coronavirus and what is happening. And we've got a lot of material out there discussing coronavirus, teaching online, online learning experiences, and perhaps people are tuning into that as the virus spreads. Next, in our number 5 position, the USA. In number 6, we have France. Number 7, Korea. Number 8, the UK. Number 9, Thailand. And number 10, Vietnam. So those are our top 10 listeners from this week. Thank you guys, as always, for tuning in and listening to The James Rice Show. Don't forget Monday's new episodes, Thursday Teacher Talk, Saturday's English lessons, and then we have sometimes content throughout the week that we sprinkle in. Wednesdays, we're adding that fun English is Crazy minute. 1 minute to 1.5 minute little segments to teach you where some famous expressions came from. So tune in on Wednesdays for a quick English lesson, a quick hit of English lessons. And thank you guys, as always, for your support, for supporting us. And remember, please be crazy.
Thanks for listening to The James Rice Show. Don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter and send us your questions or comments at www.thejamesriceshow.com.